Are you looking for the best exercise bikes? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best exercise bikes on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Yosuda Indoor Cycling Bike. The Yosuda Indoor Cycling Bike is an upright spin-style bike with a palatable price tag. The bike features a belt-driven 35-pound flywheel and an infinite resistance adjustment range. It has a compact design at 40.5 by 20.5 inch, allowing it to fit in a smaller area than most spin bikes. This bike uses friction to create resistance, so it doesn't have the smooth, magnetic feel of bikes like the Renfo AI Smart Bike. Our testers noted that this bike feels smaller than others. While Yosuda doesn't specify a height range, our 6th tester used the highest setting on the seat post. The bike scored well for comfort with a quality saddle and a fair range of handlebar height adjustment. Since the Yosuda ships to your door, assembly is your responsibility, and the process is straightforward. You can easily move the bike around at 68.8 pounds, and it has transport wheels. Testers noted that the steel frame felt sturdy enough for pedal mashing spin classes and out-of-the-saddle efforts. The Yosuda has useful features like cage pedals, a device shelf, and a water bottle cage. While the Yosuda is arguably long in the tooth, having been on the market unchanged for many years, it stood the test of time and still gets our recommendation. While the Yosuda proved to be a decent spin bike for the money, it falls short of newer and more expensive models in several ways. Its tiny 1.5-inch display only shows one data field at a time, and no pre-programmed workouts or connectivity features are available. As a result, you have complete control over your training but not much motivational entertainment. Nonetheless, this is still a reasonable quality, affordable option for anyone seeking a bike to get their spin on. For a few extra dollars, the Schwinn IC4 gives you better exercise quality with its smooth magnetic resistance but occupies a bit more floor space. The Schwinn also provides a better user interface with access to more workout data on its LCD screen. Number 2. Schwinn Airdyne AD6. The Schwinn AD6 is known as an Airdyne-style bike, renowned for giving a full-body workout from a seated position. Centered over a cooling fan that provides resistance, you can ride the air bike with your arms, legs, or a combination. It feels more like a cardio machine than an exercise bike and burns serious calories in 10 minutes, winded tester Graham Faulkner remarked. This model's 20-inch fan may limit its resistance, but testers found it adequate for workouts of up to 700 watts. If you want to, or can, exert more power than that, the Assault Fitness Assault Bike Classic is the heavy-duty version of the Airdyne that can take up to 1,500 watts of your input but feels gritty and rough around the edges. If you want extra resistance with a smooth feel, the Schwinn AD7 features a 30-inch fan and an even more refined feel. The amount of resistance from the fan blew away our fittest testers. This bike is self-contained with no need for an internet connection or electrical outlet. There are no extra costs. If you're looking for an exercise machine to use while reading or browsing on a tablet, the Airdyne wouldn't be our top choice. While there is a device holder, reaching through the moving handles is tricky. Testers also noted that grabbing a water bottle holder is similarly not ideal. Tester Joshua Hutchins had this to say: "The AD6 is far more impressive than I imagined and a great way to get some cardio. It's comfortable and low impact. This would be an ideal exercise machine for seniors or those wanting to minimize strain. It's incredibly easy to mount and dismount. The simple interface shows your elapsed time, speed, distance, watts, and burn calories, but it doesn't provide the interactivity we find on bikes with connectivity. Stepping up to a bike with a display and app, like the Echelon EX5s, can provide motivation and entertainment while you ride, but you'll pay for it." When we consider the exercise quality, comfort, and price of the AD6, it's easy to see why we made it a top pick. Long-term thoughts: we held on to the AD6 after testing because we could get such an intense workout on this machine quickly. Living with this bike has been great. It's comfortable, easy to use, and helps us quickly burn calories. What we find really unique about this bike is how smoothly it operates. It makes exercise much more comfortable. While you can use this bike for an intense workout, it has become a favorite with our senior crowd. "Mixed with pickleball, this is all the exercise I need," remarked one of our senior testers. Number 3. Schwinn IC4. The Schwinn IC4 offers a quality connected spin bike experience at a very reasonable price. The IC4 can be used without an internet connection, but its real value comes when used with your own tablet, as you can use this bike with JRNY or several third-party apps like Peloton and Zwift, subscriptions required. Using the Peloton app on their bike costs $44/month, and using it on your own tablet costs only $24/month. While the Peloton Bike Plus is great, the IC4 costs $1,500 less and provides arguably better exercise quality. Our testers loved how stable the Schwinn felt up to its 330-pound weight limit. While the bike doesn't wow with its appearance or tech, testers ranked it one of the most comfortable exercise bikes we've tested. The IC4 has 100 levels of quiet magnetic resistance, ample adjustability, and a Q factor of 190 mm. The bike uses Bluetooth to connect to your device and an included heart rate armband. Schwinn includes a USB port and a device shelf to keep your device charged and in view while spinning out the miles. The JRNY app offers a variety of workouts, with studio classes, a virtual coach, explore the world's scenic rides, and the ability to stream entertainment from your favorite subscription services like Netflix, Hulu, etc. In addition to cycling workouts, JRNY has a full range of off-the-bike classes to help you achieve total body fitness. The IC4's color console provides a variety of metrics for your current workout, but the 4-inch LCD isn't much to look at. Like the Bowflex IC bikes, the IC4 includes 3-pound handweights, dual-function hybrid pedals, and bottle holders. Keen-eyed readers will notice the similarity in model nomenclature. That's because Schwinn and Bowflex are essentially the same company. If you find the Bowflex C6 for a better price than the IC4, snap it up as it's the same bike. When we tested the power on the IC4, the display showed a power reading 10% higher than our Garmin power meter pedals, meaning the power output reading was a bit high. While this isn't an issue for casual riders, using the bike for hardcore training could be problematic. We found the IC4 fairly easy to move around. It weighs 106 pounds, but transport wheels on the front make this task much easier. At just under 49 inches, you won't likely be hiding it in a closet, but it has a far less imposing presence than the Peloton or Echelon bikes. The IC4 excelled in our testing and pleased our testers enough to award it the top pick, but if you are on a tight budget and want good exercise quality with no frills, check out the Yosuda. It has a maximum rider weight of 270 pounds and is ranked high on our comfort scale. The IC4 is quite simple. Number 4. Marcy Recumbent Mi709. The Marcy Mi709 is a simple and effective recumbent exercise bike. Testers found this affordable model to have above-average comfort with an easy step-through design, a large padded seat and backrest, and a padded handlebar. The seat features 8-inch of fore-aft adjustment to accommodate different inseam lengths but can also be useful for minimizing the bike's storage footprint. While the bike has transport wheels, our testers struggled to move them on most surfaces. Luckily, the bike is only 54.2 pounds, and you can lift it without much effort. There are 8 magnetic resistance levels, only half as many as the Schwinn 130 upright bike. While the low resistance felt similar to our testers, our team all agreed that the Marcy isn't ideal for hard efforts. This bike is great for passive exercise and in the light to moderate intensity range, especially while reading or watching TV, remarked tester Jeremy Benson. The rudimentary display shows pertinent workout information one field at a time rather than multiple data fields like the Schwinn 130 upright bike. We rated this model poorly for its features, but the basics remain. While it may not be feature-packed, testers loved its ease of use and remarked that its workout quality always feels consistent. This isn't the machine for serious fitness, but considering its comfort, size, and price, it's an excellent option for those wanting a gentle way to spin off some calories. We're currently testing the Schwinn 290 Recumbent, which we found quite comfortable and stable. Check back soon for a full review.